It's been a long time. Gue main sih kemarin. Oke, ngapain ya sekarang? Saking lamanya gue gak main muncul kayak gini loh. Oh well, how about the quest? Oh, Chasm. Bentar. Quest story gue liat. Bentar. Bukannya oh my god, jangan bilang gue belum ke. Jangan bilang gue belum ke Sumeru. I did. Oh my god, so I don't know. Are you serious? Look at this. Oh my god, alright. We have no other choice. Apa gue main di akun yang satu lagi ya? Yang udah ke proses. Bro, I'm not sure. Wait, bentar, gue pengen ganti akun dulu deh kalau gitu. This is just too much work. Wait. Akhirnya seenggaknya kalau akun ini nggak terlalu tertinggal jauh, jadi gue santai aja. Oh my god. Oh, 1 hari lagi cuy. Tapi gue mau hal hitam sih. Katanya dia OP. Sama, by the way, gue punya Nilo di sini. Jadi, all I need is Nahida dan gue punya meta. Bentar. Tapi yang kemarin gue red off itu dapetnya di akun yang satu lagi yang tadi. Di sini. Apa kabar di sini? 8, 9, 10. Oke. Aji Retnov. eh Bentar. 13 loh. 50 ditambah 15. 65. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh iya. Gede banget ya lagunya. Oke. Hah? Banyak amat gue punya. Dari Welkin apa? Kayak gue ada rencana buat beli ini loh. Beli skin gini loh. Tapi nggak ada karakter yang pengen gue beli skinnya. Nyeh. Mana ya? Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my god. I'm overwhelmed. Kita lanjutin dulu si Arkan Quest-nya dulu. Halo, siapa dia yang nonton? Ada satu orang. Welcome. Siapapun Anda, semoga Anda menikmati apa yang saya sediakan. Oh iya, gue belum spiral habis juga. Kok gak bisa gue spasi sih? Ah! You will think I will read this? No. Sorry. Lawak lu Genshin. What the hell? I don't care. I just want someone to explain the story. That's all. I don't wanna. Karena storytellingnya literally banyak banget tellnya dibandingkan shownya. Don't tell, just show it. Oke. Bicara dengan Ahide, tirai ditutup air dari Kabuki Bino. Halo Cil. Gue ingat. Ini si balader ini kayak ngikutin si apa? Ngikutin Ruka Devata ya, buat ngilang gitu dari semua ingatan ini orang-orang. Dan yang inget cuma Lumin dong. Oke. Loh, gue ceritain lagi ke mereka.
氷という名の人形は世界中で自らでもどうしてそういう旅人の話によれば彼はもう少しでスメールの神になっていた。でも妻は合うわ。もし誰かが世界中で自分の存在を徹底的に抹消したら世界もそれに伴って変わるでしょう。つまり本当にそんな人が存在、理論上にしか存在しない挙動だし、そんなことをする度胸のある者がいるかさえ。旅人はテイワットの外の世界から来たから、世界中に彼女もしこの世においてこのような形で改ざんされた過去でも、その残氷ってやつは私も今ある情報からしか推測することはでき何か言えないことでもあるの？すでに死んだ人の歴史を変えることはできなく、残氷は自分が裏切られたわけではなかったと知ってそうして人間を憎む理由をなくした彼ならとても合理的で、残氷は博士の手伝いにより
Gue pakai bahasa Inggris apa ya?
その権能のおかげで力が残り少ない状況であっても、確かに筋は通ってるけど、おいらこの感じなんか少し待ってちょうだい。見つけた。おそらくこれね。
Apaan tuh?
やっぱり私の方でも尋常じゃない状況が起こっているわ。何なんだ？私自身が保存した全ての情報の中にあなたたちも見てちょうだい。誰が書いたんだ？この記録を作ったのは私。ナヒーダの書いた童話が旅人の話と合わせれば私の残した。待てよ、もしかしてその記録って。そう、たとえ他の記録にある残氷と歌舞伎物についての内容が変更されても、世界中内の情報を変えることはテイワットを書き換えるのと。でも世界中は事前にわざと隠された情報を変えることはできないの。
Karena jadi dongeng, jadi itu nggak hilang.
旅人を残氷と一緒に世界中に入らせたのも、その時に私が考えたもう一つの保険だったのでしょう。世界中に今ある情報とこの記録で暗に語られている物語は、それらにおける全ての異なる場所をつなぎ合わせれば。野狐の皮をかぶった猛獣が狐の群れに紛れていた。彼らは昼夜を共にし、互いを友と呼び、たまに猛獣は夜になると狐の皮を脱ぎ、水中の自分に向かって嘆く。しかし猛獣はすぐにその考えをやめた。なぜなら狐の群れにいる衣類、子猫は狐になりたかった。だけど子猫の尻尾は細くて短く色鮮やか。猛獣はそんな馴れ合いを嫌い、山の中で火をつけた。一匹の灰色の狐が前に出て猛獣と話をした。猛獣は微笑みながら灰色の狐を火のそばに連れ殺した。灰色の狐の心は透明で美しい無垢な雫に作り上げられた。猛獣はその雫を子猫に渡し、こう伝えた。みんなお前を犠牲にしようとしている。火は消された。子猫はそこを離れ、彼らは互いに寄り添うことを約束した。 しかし小鳥の寿命はあまりにも短く、すぐに息を引き取った。それから子猫は山におけるすべての葉っぱもすべての動物も、子猫は月を喰らい、すべての月光を噛み砕きたかった。僕は新たな月となり、みんなにとって唯一の存在となる。そうすればこの世に
Cara ngomongnya mirip.
猫がいたことを知る者はいなくなる。解けた。すべて思い出したわ。私が全力で神になるため、彼は大量の実験と改造を受け入れた。この記憶は当時の学者たちが彼から抽出し、神を想像するのは第一歩に過ぎず、私はそれらを自らの深い夢の中に保存。本当にそんな人がいたのか。そいつはオイラたちと何回も会ってて、いつもオイラたちと敵対してたのか。それなのにオイラは完全にそいつを忘れて。残氷は降臨者に関する情報を探すのを手伝ってくれると約束したわ。それについての収穫はなかったけど、あなたの役に立つことはできたみたい。消失する前、彼は最もただ世界中にある情報の変化が。その話だとオイラはそいつのことが好きじゃなかったみたいだけど、それこそが知恵が全ての問題に答えられるわけではないことの証明よ。答えは一つだけではないの。この世の生命が求めているのは、真実を追いかけ困難を真実をその人に返すのは、運命の選択権を渡すのと同じ。傍から見れば無駄なことだったかもしれないけれど、こうして自分が思う通りに消えることができたのは、彼にとってきっとそれだけ忘れないで。そしてこれは、おう、ナヒーダの言う通りだ。元気いい考えね。タイムオイラに任せろ。ほらほら、グランドマリ。
Iya. Loh. Terus ini pesan apa dong? Oh ini tuh. Oh my god. Wait. Wait. Gue mau ngapain tadi? Ganti bahasa. Bahasa pengisi suara yang Inggris aja coy, biar gue ngerti lah. Capek gue baca.
Must be really tough being the only one who remembers all that. But Hyman's always here to help cheer you up.
Oke. Pergi ke Grand Bazaar dan bersantai sejenak. Kenapa itu adalah sebuah pilihan ya? Eh? Grand Bazaar. Ini nggak terlihat seperti bazar di bawah ya. Ngapain gue kesini?
We're here! What should we eat first?
Apa yo?
Hey, are you gonna answer or what? Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat. What is it? Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look, here.
Lo jadi pedagang.
Hey! Hey, wait!
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid! Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsetias and ran off. Look, if you're gonna help out here, you can't keep spacing out, okay? What is it? Work's too boring for you? Or has the big city got too many distractions?
I wasn't paying close enough attention. Sorry, boss. I think you're right. Maybe it's the city. It's so exciting. It can be hard to focus.
Who's that guy? You know him or something? He's who?
You're a strange one, kiddo. You say you don't want any money for helping out here, and then when I actually give you some work to do, I don't want to take advantage, so I'm happy to pay you what I'd pay anyone else. But if you keep acting like this, pretty soon I won't be able to afford to.
No, please. I mean it. You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like me.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about. Look, we're all out of Sunsetias, and I promised the lady down the street I'd deliver a fruit bowl this evening.
Leave it to me. I'll find some more. Just a moment. I'll be right back.
Stop. I'm gonna level with you, kiddo. I've never met a worker who said they didn't want a wage before. And at first, I got greedy. Couldn't believe my luck. But I figured you'd start asking for something in return eventually. You don't want money. You don't take days off. And in your free time, all I see you do is wander around, taking in the sights. Are you a drifter or something?
That's right, I am. We can talk more about that later. First, let me get those fruits you needed. Sunsetias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now? Okay, stay out of...
Terciduk anjir. Sangat profesional. Tumben banget kerjain story hal ini. Gimana? Harus dikerjain. Kemana dia? Gimana sih?
I'm out of here.
Yeah, this'll do.
Even though you say he's the balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsetias? Isn't that a bit too cruel? Oh, alright.
this should be enough. Ah, guess I should wash them before I take them back. Huh? You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
He spotted us!
You've been following me all the way from the city. I'd have to be blind not to notice. Have we met before? No, we haven't met. But you know me? I have no recollection.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right! The look on his face!
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important. Okay, but please let me deliver these goods to my boss first.
Are you really working for that guy? He said...
Yes, I ran into him out in the wilderness during a storm. And he let me take shelter in his cart. In return, I said I'd be his helper for a while.
That's oddly nice of you.
Let me take these back.
Pantes saya baunya
Then I'll come with
sampai
you.
sini nih.
Okay?
And let's return to the...
Plung plung plung. Oh, kira apaan nih, Mbak, ada bunyi. Ternyata ada yang lagi ya. Bener ya, dia jadi sopan gitu loh. Kayak Kazuha sopan level. Cuma pas aku lihat trailer karakternya nggak gitu, dia kayak balik ke ini dulunya gitu, kayak sifat dulunya. Apa yang terjadi?
Here you go, boss. I'll leave them right here.
Oh,
Ya
you
emang
really
mulut
went
mata
and did some
ketidung.
more? Who are these two?
Something's come up, and they need to borrow me. Sorry, boss. I'm afraid I'll be away from the stall for a while.
I was just about to pay you anyway. Go wherever you want, kid. Don't waste your time here.
What?
I get it, okay? You just wanted to help me out, to thank me for giving you shelter from the rain that day. Even then, I don't understand why you're so adamant that you don't want any pay for it. But look, it was pouring down, and there you were, sauntering along without a care in the world. Like you had nowhere to be, and didn't even care that it was raining.
Main lah.
Imagine you were me for a second. It's a little weird, right? Why is this guy traveling during a rainstorm if he's not trying to get somewhere? And why is he taking a shortcut through the open country if he's not even in a hurry? But anyway, taking you in didn't put me out even slightly. You don't owe me a thing for it. Certainly not all this. Your time is valuable. You know, you should go live your life.
But I don't...
Kenapa sih dia nih?
No. You're right. Then I suppose this is where we say goodbye. Thank you again for taking me into the city.
Don't mention it, kiddo. I've run into all kinds of characters over the years. I just hope you find your path.
Thank you. All right, done. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Sanctuary. Go at the part. Di sini ya. After the.
Too slow.
just want something so real. If you've been waiting for falling in love, if you don't have to wait on me. Sembilan hari. Oh, bentar lagi ya. Mikum. Bakal ada fight sih kataku. Cuma nggak tahu bisa party bisa party, bisa ganti party atau enggak. Gue kenapa ke atas sih?
What's wrong? Huh? Are you?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything. You say that you are trekking across Teyvat to train yourself. Many other Inazumans who describe themselves in this way call themselves Shugenja. Why do you refer to yourself as a wanderer?
Well, it seems more relevant in my case. To me, it sounds like a plant with no roots. But these two know me, and that I have a hidden past unknown even to myself.
I wouldn't call it the past, but rather... this is a difficult one to explain. I don't like to rely on using terms like this often, but in your case, it seems that it ought to be called previous incarnation. Oh, like a past life or something? Yes, something far more distant than the past. So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay, I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation? Oh, okay. You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation. If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear. But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Is truth something you care a lot about?
Yes.
Then I'll be straight with you. In your previous incarnation, you did many things that would be considered evil. You nearly died because of what other people did. And many died because of you. You drifted from place to place, never able to settle, even where you found status and identity. You adamantly believed that you were missing a heart. Actions rooted in persistence sometimes bear bitter fruit. Sometimes, you have to let parts of yourself go, or you'll never be happy.
I gave everything I had, but it barely changed history at all.
In terms of the outcome alone, that's true.
I don't think I can judge everything I've heard purely in terms of right and wrong. Each choice a person makes belongs to a specific place and time, a chain of cause and effect, a cycle of karma and consequence.
That is the nature of truth. If one thing is right, its opposite must be wrong. And yet, dichotomies like this are not enough to explain the world and all of its
Dikotomi apa anjir?
It seems like my previous incarnation wasn't the most likable individual.
Yep.
We're not trying to hurt your feelings or anything, but yeah, we weren't your biggest fans.
If we were enemies, why are you trying to help me find the truth?
This is so frustrating! This guy's supposed to be our arch enemy, but now he's just some random stranger we met on the street! He's got so much to answer for, but we can't make him talk because he doesn't remember anything. What a...
Lesser Lord Kusanali, as the god of wisdom, I trust that everything you told me must be true.
Yes, it's all true. I can even show you the memories themselves, if you're willing.
Please, I want to see them for myself. I want to experience my own transgressions.
Even though it will cause your present self great mental anguish?
I'm just a puppet, with no heart and no name. There is nothing in this world for me to cling to fill the void within me. Except maybe these sins that can never be undone.
Very well. As you wish. Wait, shouldn't we go with him? This one's kind of on us for bringing him here.
Don't worry. Whatever danger I might face, it's my burden to bear.
Traveler, could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Okay.
Oh, good point. Given your,
Oh wait, udah.
situation, we'd better keep an eye on you.
Understood.
Thank you. Now, prepare yourselves, everyone.
Ooh. Look at me. Ah. Oh, bisa coy. Wanderer tuh harus ada. Bennett sama siapa ya? Healer ada. Gak tau dah. Thank you.
What shall we do?
What shall we do? What shall we do?
This looks like Inazuma. Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth, but be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world. Please be careful. Sounds like an immersive experience. It's a good thing we came along.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
We never give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
All right. Thanks.
Wanderer, this is the Shake Pavilion. In your Balladeer incarnation, this is where the Electro Archon placed you after your creation. You had a great many memories here. Is that because this is kind of like his birthplace? You could say that, in a sense. You'll see why shortly.
I hear footsteps.
This place is huge. I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The Crystal Marrow Miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake.
Kamu
What
siapa?
happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch. And these
This man is Katsuragi, deputy to Torichiyo's adopted son, Mikoshi Nagamasa. He found the Balladeer in Shake Pavilion and took him back to Tatarasuna. And the rest is history. Well, it used to be. In the original version of events, Katsuragi was ultimately killed by Nagamasa.
Let me get you out of here. Our people are nearby. Hang in there.
During the Tatarasuna incident, Niwa was murdered by the doctor disguised as a mechanic. The Balladeer, then known as the Kabukimono, disappeared not long after. As the second in command at Tatarasuna, responsibility for what had happened fell to Mikoshi Nagamasa. But Katsuragi had sworn lifelong loyalty to Nagamasa after the latter had once saved his life. At Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face. Why couldn't he live a long and happy life?
Why, I wonder. Potato. Potato.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
What?
Well, we need to call you something. I hear the workers are calling you the Kabukimono.
It's fine with me.
Katsuragi, report to Niwa. Tell him we have someone new joining us.
Ah!
Quit following me.
Gue bingung kapan dia aktif kapan dia enggak. Apa ini?
Huh? What are we doing back here? Whoa, this is where you were born? It's pretty, but there's nobody here.
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here. We can't stay.
Okay. I heard my mom and dad used to make swords, But the factory manager died, and then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
Yup, we're family now. We're gonna be together forever and ever. This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. After his mother died, the child stayed in their straw hut alone. Some of the neighbors helped to raise him. After leaving Tatarasuna, the balladeer ran into this child who didn't have a name, just like him. What happened to the child then? He died from his illness while he was still very young. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Hey! What's wrong? Say something! You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
Jangan apa ya?
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Another memories.
You do realize you're blocking my path.
I come not to obstruct you. I've been waiting. What you are truly is a weapon. One wielded with an iron will. Drift endlessly.
Are you trying to win me over?
Fated rebellion. Why not take your place at the banquet and join those who shall feast?
Nih pas si The Doctor itu Dokter sama Jester beda ya? Loh ini tempat yang Yaimiko nyelamatin kita. Or maybe they're just lazy and took the place. I don't know.
Swarm Fury. This place is dark.
Paimon knows this place. It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma. In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the balladeer here. Such a creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
Huh. What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan. Perhaps you find fighting in the Abyss to be a more meaningful use of your time? Oh, but of course, even this pales in comparison to being experimented on by the Doctor.
What a sharp tongue you have. Funny how negotiating never seems to be your strong suit. For the task ahead, I suggest you keep your true feelings to yourself.
Save your breath. I know what I have to do.
I'm sure you think so, but I still think you need to hear it. Don't start thinking you're invincible, and don't let your emotions get in the way.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never failed to find ways to complicate things.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. But you, being tossed out like trash, must make you want to destroy it completely. Do you remember the last time you were here? That was a lot of swordsmiths you killed. I'm sure the descendants of the Raiden Gokaden are still suffering the consequences now.
Oh, yang bunuh
Look at you.
penempa-penempa itu dia.
Oh, don't get so sentimental. Now, give that poor little tongue of yours a rest and stop pretending like you're above everyone else. Bye then. See you at the victory feast.
Huh.
Poor little tongue? She's playing with fire talking to me like that. Who does she think she is? Forget it. Someone might find me here any minute now. I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
The plot does not end here. There is more of this story to come. Wanderer, are you able to continue?
Yes. Please don't worry about me.
Why are you staring at me in silence? Because you think of a nicer way to express yourself?
I'm under no obligation to be nice to you. Besides, I thought nothing mattered to you except results in your own interests. Isn't that right?
Muddle-headed puppet. You're only number 6 because you can take more abuse than other humans. Do you really count that as an asset?
You're about as much fun to be around as a raging inferno. But before we murder each other, it'd be best if we finish our duties.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Squall and fury. Did you dare to gaze upon me?
The more, the merrier. Persistence
Shut up.
shine low.
Follow me.
Looks like we've arrived in Sumeru. Is that?
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome. I look forward to a fruitful collaboration.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established, his body will become permanently bound to the machine.
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information. Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other, and it became difficult to further refine the knowledge I had gained.
That was gracefully worded. Ever wonder what they think if they knew that nothing matters to you, apart from your crazy experiments?
I suggest you speak to me in a more respectful tone, Scaramouche. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon. Let's move on.
Steampunk style. This is a mirror? My god. Lapar juga ya.
You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept that he is you, just as you are you, then yes, you are evil.
In your eyes? Are there any differences between humans and puppets?
Do you think there are any differences between your present self and your previous and future incarnations? If not, then what are the differences between humans and puppets? Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life, they are human too.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass. Can you return my memories to me?
Bentar, bentar.
But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
I've always believed that human lives follow a set of rules, with each person being a collection of past experiences. As a puppet living in a human world, my life is subject to the same rules.
Regaining your memories means reverting completely to your previous incarnation. All the emotions that you discarded will return to you. Are you sure you want to do this?
I've lived with a void in my chest my whole life. My creator didn't need me. And ever since I awoke, I've just drifted from one place to the next. But then I met you, and I finally realized that reclaiming my missing sins might be my one opportunity to become my true self. I've always felt I have an innate tendency to yearn for something more, in a way that goes deeper than for most people. But for all my soul searching as a Shugenja, I've never fully understood it. Looking at it now, it seems that I brought this curse upon myself. So I beg you, grant me this opportunity to gain a purpose, to change my destiny, and end my wandering.
Very well. Since your mind is made up, I will return to you that which is yours. You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasu will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Damn.
Balladeer?
Terus gua gitu yang ngelawan.
Die. This is
Mm.
trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Questions? Wind rises. Insignificant past.
Oh my god, no.
At my command, you shall fall. Swan Fury. How amusing. Insignificant past. Wretched vermin. The wind rises.
Oh my god. Bentar, gue bisa heal gak ya? Oh bisa coy. Oke lah.
Too slow. My endless cycle begins!
No, 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 no.
significant past!
Swamp Fury!
Perish!
Bow your head!
Huh.
Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
It disappeared.
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self. Wait, but it was you inside that thing too. What have you got to be smug about?
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. Just the way I am. You sound like you're concerned about me. But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success. This dream has served its purpose.
Come on. Let's continue this outside.
Welcome back, traveler. Paimon, Balladeer. It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted. You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it. After learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have affected a lot of people. And they might not even remember who the Sixth is.
So, you're quitting the Fatui for good?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless. At least I made a lot of people forget about me.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people, these are not simple things to accomplish. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed. How ridiculous.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world worth regretting. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan. But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me useful again, so be it. Oh right, I almost forgot. You're the good guys. You're into justice and all that. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way. Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened happened before and after that point. I want to know as well. I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrent in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset to zero. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave nothing behind. Some things in this world can never be brought back. Everything that you feel is real and lasting. And whatever is missing in you will not be made whole. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they?
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without a heart. You're just bearing your feelings. The past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts, the shorter your past will become, until one day, it is but a tiny fraction of your life.
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing now is that you need to follow Nahida. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
Ooh.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new name to celebrate? Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly nickname for you too!
Why?
Because Paimon still doesn't like you that much.
Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas. No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Apa ya?
Have you got...
Oh my god, okay. Let's see. Gimana kalau kita kasih nama dia temen dia yang literally anggap dia manusia. Tapi Saisei, free birds. Yep.
Are you sure? Oh, all right.
There. Now you have a name of your own.
What about a nickname? Are you done?
I still think...
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean
The doctor.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. but it won't be immediate. You still need some time to compose yourself.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, they ought to know about the connection between Raiden Gokuden and myself. I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world, they still deserve to know the truth.
I see. That is up to you. Huh? But if we do that, then...
It's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. Maybe that's how it always should have been. Alright, let's call it a day. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone. What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. He'll need some time to calm down. Yeah, true. But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore. So we can finally go eat? Paimon is starving. Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Finally.
I've got it! I can end my novel.
You mean because everyone...
Yeah! I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa, the dark clouds had dissipated, but they can... Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red clouds that rallied around the final sunrise that Mikoshi Nagamasa saw in his lifetime. Life is a story too long to be told, a journey that you must walk to behold.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Kembali ke tempat istirahat. Why can't it just end here? Why can't it just end here? Let's see.
It's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing. Wow, great! Huh? Look at that vase. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something?
You sound lost, and I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Tevat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance, but for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not? History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes. Only that which you see.
Ah, apa deh?
Voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff? Ugh. Anyway, that feels wrong just leaving it there. Just...
Ooh, finally done. Tentpole. Oh my god, bre. Al-Haytham menunggu, bre. Dapat apa itu? An appellate stroke.
Too slow.
Udah dulu lah. Capek sekali saya baca.